Have you ever wondered what ham radio is? Well, let's delve into this intriguing world. Ham radio, often referred to as amateur radio, is an extraordinary platform that unites people, electronics, and communication. It's a playground for the technologically inclined, a haven for those who enjoy tinkering with devices and exploring the airwaves. Imagine being able to connect with someone halfway across the globe without the need for the internet or a cell tower. That's the power of ham radio. It's not just about local chatter. You could be exchanging ideas with someone from a different continent, or even communicating with astronauts aboard the International Space Station. This hobby is not only about communication, but also about understanding the science behind it. It's about learning how signals can travel thousands of miles, how weather can affect communication, and how to set up your own station. If you've ever harbored a curiosity for communication technology, ham radio might just be the hobby for you. To appreciate ham radio, it's essential to understand its roots. Our journey begins in the late 19th century, with the invention of the radio itself. Guglielmo Marconi, an Italian inventor, sent and received his first radio signal in Italy in 1895. But it wasn't until the early 20th century that amateur radio operators, or hams as we know them, started to emerge. During both World Wars, hams played a critical role. They served as emergency communicators, providing vital information about enemy movements and aiding in rescue operations. The term ham was even coined during this period, a playful jab at amateur operators who were said to ham the signal. In the face of natural disasters, when conventional modes of communication often fail, ham radio has proven to be an indispensable lifeline. From earthquakes to hurricanes, hams have time and again stepped up to provide vital communication links, often being the first to relay crucial information. Over the century, ham radio has evolved significantly. It started with Morse code, a system of dots and dashes used to send messages. Next came voice communication, opening up a new world of possibilities. Today, digital modes like RTTY, PSK31, and FT8 have taken the stage, offering new ways to connect and communicate. From Morse code to voice communication and digital modes, ham radio has come a long way. And yet, its spirit of community service, emergency preparedness, and global camaraderie remains as strong as ever. Like all technology, ham radio too has evolved with time. From its humble beginnings with spark gap transmitters and crystal receivers, it has grown into a sophisticated hobby that integrates cutting-edge technology. Today, ham radio has embraced the digital age, with software-defined radios and digital modes of communication like FT8 and DMR becoming increasingly popular. But what makes ham radio fascinating is its ability to adapt and remain relevant. In the age of the internet, where communication is often taken for granted, ham radio continues to be a reliable tool during emergencies. When traditional communication networks fail, as they often do during natural disasters, ham radio operators can step in to provide critical communication services. This resilience is a testament to the enduring value of ham radio. Beyond emergencies, the ham radio community is a vibrant and diverse group of people. From those who enjoy the technical aspects of building and operating radios, to those who use it to connect with people around the world, there's something in it for everyone. Ham radio also reaches beyond our planet. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station often use ham radio to communicate with students around the world, inspiring the next generation of scientists and engineers. Even in this era of instant messaging and social media, ham radio holds its own unique space. Now that you know about ham radio, perhaps you're wondering how to get involved. Well, let's dive into that. In order to explore this fascinating world, you'll first need to get a ham radio license. This license isn't just a legal requirement, it's your ticket to a world of discovery and exploration. With a license, you get access to a range of different bands, each with their own unique properties and challenges. More than that, it equips you with the ability to communicate in emergencies when other forms of communication may fail. Imagine being the lifeline in a crisis. Your ham radio skills and license could make a real difference. Getting a license is more than just a technicality. It's about being part of a global community of people who share a passion for communication and exploration. Remember, with a ham radio license, you're not just gaining a hobby, you're joining a global community of communication enthusiasts.